Team head coach Rick Newman knew he was going to need some of his younger players to step up into larger roles. One of them, a certain graduate of Century High, definitely has.
Bergen Kinnebrew, I think, has got some real spurt ability. She's probably our most talented kid on the offensive side of the ball, and we'll look for her to really elevate her game. She was great in the Northern Sun tournament last year, and that's, those were the most important games of our season.
And elevate she has. Kinnebrew nailed a clutch game-winning shot for the Marauders this past weekend. Safe to say she's feeling good in her expanded role.
Just my confidence level, I think, from freshman year to now has gone up a little bit because of the faith that Newman has in me, and so I think that really helps a lot. And also just that was kind of my role in high school, so it's kind of like growing on me a little bit better.
Thus far, Kinnebrew leads the Marauders in points per game. UMary's next game is against MSU Moorhead in Bismarck this Saturday. Former UND head coach Bubba Schweigert and his interim replacement Isaac Frickty spoke to the media for the first time since Schweigert announced that he was stepping down as UND's head football coach.
Great memories, and just to be able to sit in this chair, just pretty humbling.
My job now is to try and support our guys and support our program as we move forward. And even though it's difficult and tough, we got to try and take a step in the right direction.
The university's search for a permanent replacement is ongoing. The Demons were oh so close to a state title, but ultimately fell in the championship game to Fargo Davies. Many vital pieces of last year's team are gone, but head coach Bill Shetler tells us that that's a pretty common problem.
Every year somebody's losing somebody who's got a valuable piece to their team, whether it's a leadership role, whether it's a scoring role, whatever it is. Each team has people to replace. So we're in the same boat as a lot of those other teams, and the West is kind of it's kind of up in the air after a couple of teams up at the top. Then I think pretty much everybody can beat everybody after that.
It's WDA and state games, anything can happen, and having that experience of the up and downs and winning and losing will help you in not only state and WDA games, but any game throughout the season.
Two key faces from last year's Demon team, Jersey Berg and Paige Brewer, were both featured in the KFYR Sports Spotlight. The Demons' first test of the season will be on Friday in the East against West Fargo Cheyenne. The Mustangs earned the 4th seed from the EDC last season. We have the first polls for A and B girls basketball. In the A poll, the defending champion Devils Lake get the most first place votes, but rank second. Last year's runner-up South Prairie Max take the top spot. And in B, Central McLean gets number 1 with Bowman County at 2. Last year's champ Mayport CG received votes, but they did not crack the top 10. A couple games in Class B tonight. Lions beat the Warriors and the Cardinals.